Good morning, Doctor and everyone. My name is Sao Susan and my mention number is 262112. And my partner is a Gopeli and a Dan Wei San. Today, I would like to present our assignment 3. Our assignment 3 title is The Challenges and Strategy in Applying a University Design for Learning and Assistive Technology in a School. Next, I will present an introduction. UDL is a theoretical framework developed by the CAS. It also has a set of principles that guide the design, teaching, goal, method, material, and assignment to all the students can assist the curriculum. The main principle of UDL, which is presented, expression, and experiment. Nowadays, most of the school, especially such as a primary school, kindergarten, secondary school, as well as a special education school, they also express a UDL in the classroom. Technology can support a teaching within the framework of UDL. Assistive technology is the technology that supports the student and the teachers in a learning environment. When designed for the learning using assistive technology, bring many benefits for the student learning in the classroom, especially students with a disabled. Assistive technology is also known as a device, instrument, and a teaching technique for the student. They are able to adapt the environment in learning. However, teachers and the student with disability face many challenges and the strategy when applying a university design for learning and assistive technology in a school. Lastly, the study focuses on the challenges and strategy in applying a UDL and AT in a school.
Conception framework. The main difference is that the assistant technology AT aims to help individual students bridge the barrier in the curriculum, while the UDL, which is Universal Design Learning, is about using the technology to prevent or reduce barriers in curriculum design. Using only whether UDL or AT exclusively in school has the advantage. Thus, the general design principle approach reduces the need for many specific types of assistive technology service. The use of UDL principles also can be pro to the product, including the service will be competitive with existing assistant technology. The relationship between the AT and UDL are the both rely on technology to enhance the learning of students with disability. However, they have potential challenges when the children apply in this method to their students. Thus, in this paper, we will discuss about the challenge and the strategy in applying UDL principle and existing technology in their school.
Next, I would like to present the method. The method used for this study is a systematic literature review (SFR). In this study, we have two research questions. First research question is what are the challenges faced by the teacher and the student with disability in applying a user design for learning and assistive technology in the school. Then the second research question is what is the strategy in applying a user design for learning and assistive technology in the school. Research all the articles in the online database, which is a Google Scholar, MDPI, Memory University Research Repository. We select the more relevant articles based on an inclusive and exclusive criteria. For the inclusive criteria, the article must be, the year of the publish must between 2016 to 2020 years. The articles must be in English, as well as the article is related to our title and our research question. For the exclusive criteria, the publisher is before 2016 and they do not relate to our title and research question will be removed. Then finally, we select 14 articles that relate to our title and the research question.
For the result and the discussion, we have the challenge and strategy to apply UDL and AT in the school.
Hi everyone, my name is Metric number 2622012. Today I want to present about the challenges faced by the teacher and the student with disability in applying UDL and AT in school. I will divide to the three parts. Let us go to the first part. First is the challenges faced in applying university design for learning and assistant technology. The first challenge is complexity. The step of using assistant technology is very complex. The, the, the pupil with disabilities will do not know how to use the assistant technology when without helping for the another person. Lack of awareness among parents. The parents do not know what is university design for learning and do not how to use and choose the assistant technology will make the parents does not use the university design for learning and assistant technology in their home. The second part is about the challenges faced by the teacher in applying university design for learning and assistant technology in school. First is the overview of the technology that is marketed as learning tool. The special education teachers has a responsibility to learn how to use the assistant technology. But at the same time, there has hundreds of assistant technology in this market. This is pretty difficult for the teacher because it is not possible to use a lot of time to try out the different assistant technology. This will make the teacher does not want to apply university design for learning and assistant technology in the school. Next, left or training. 41% of education teacher left or training and knowledge to use the assistant technology in the class. Left or training will make the teacher unclear about how to apply university design for learning and assistant technology in school and will make the teacher does not apply it. Lack of resources. The technical issues such as the slow internet connections and less of computer will make the teacher does not applying university design for learning and assistant technology in the school. The last part is about the challenges faced by the student with a disability in using university design for learning and assistant technology in the school. The lack of information. The lack of information about how to use the assistant technology and which assistant technology available in the market will make the student with disability do not use it. Some display of the information in a single format may make the information does not understand with the student with disability. Accusation may be too high. Lack of fund will make the student with disability be idle. That's all. This is my part.
Strategy to apply UDL and AT in the school. We are using three principles of UDL to apply in the school. The first one is representation, expressions, and encouragement. For the first UDL principle is representations. This means how students acquire the knowledge. So provide the option for perceptions. The teacher must pay attention to the background information, prescriptive knowledge, and skill that students need to be understand. Using different and multiple media to present the same content according to the child interest. There is a different way to attract the student to willing to learn, such as song, color contrast to display information in different way for visual impairment disorder by using glass iPad. For the second principle, which is expressions, this means how students demonstrate their knowledge. So the teacher must provide option for expression and communication. The teacher should support the use of multiple forms of media for communication and know that every student's assistive technology needs are different. Teachers need to make sure students can express themselves independently. So some of the students are not good at the communication and cannot express themselves in words. So the teacher can encourage students to use assistant technology to improve their writing and reading by using the tablet or smartphones, rather than express themselves through writing than the speaking. The third principle of the UDL, which is encouragement. This means is student motivation and encouragement with curriculums. Teachers need to provide options for self-regulation. This can use the self-monitoring to self-assist or step of a previously taught strategy. The way for students to reflect and show what they are learned. The children evaluation for themselves are very important to tracking their learning goals by using smartwatch. This strategy may increase the student awareness of a particular behavior or task and usually involves reminding the student whether he or she is encouraged in the target behaviors. In conclusion, based on the 16th article we selected to define that the integration of UDL and AT can enhance the learning skill of the student with disabilities. However, applying this kind of method in school is challenging faced whether from teacher or students. This paper also provides 3 principles of UDL, which is representative, encouragement, and expression with guidelines as strategy to help teachers to apply UDL and AT in school.
Next, I would like to present the implementation and the future. First, using assistive technology in the UDL can help students with disability access the education more easily. UDL and AT bring many benefits to the teacher and the student in the learning environment. Besides, using a UDL and assistive technology has its barrier and a challenge for the student and teachers operating in the classroom. In addition, UDL and AT should a future analyze an assumption based on the concept of the traditional disabled study. The expertise can combine with the technology study to explore this concept in the educational field. Students with disability need a UDL and the technology to help them in their learning environment. Lastly, universities should provide the necessary environment for the assistive technology, device, and the education service to enhance the student with able to access the information and the practical education easily. And that's all for my presentation. Thank you.